Good afternoon, Representative. Chairs Gilchrist and Lesser, ranking members Seminar and Case, members of the Human Services Committee of the General Assembly. My name is John Board. I'm here to testify on 5001. From a slightly different perspective, earlier this session, the Higher Education and Employment Advancement Committee held a public hearing regarding Senate Bill 741, legislation that establishes a post-secondary services advisory committee with the objective of improving outcomes with for students with disabilities. After the public hearing, the Higher Education Committee recommended that I come and speak to you guys here on human services so that we can get this concept incorporated into 5001. I first want to thank the bipartisan and bicameral coalition of members for recognizing the importance of funding for students with disabilities and sponsoring this important piece of legislation. I also want to thank Representative Ortiz of Colorado, where this concept began. He's been a valuable partner in bringing issues of disability to the forefront. Currently, Connecticut does not have a holistic statewide database to examine post-secondary outcomes with students with disabilities. This lack of information prevents the state from connecting students with disabilities to the workforce. Therefore, we have to take this approach and identify ways to improve this and identify appropriations opportunities. Basically, the Department of Higher Education or Office of Higher Education would gather data in 5 key metrics broken down into 6 categories. Those categories and metrics are identified in my written testimony. In creating this working group, they would examine certain factors, and this commission would actually be termed out at the end of 2025 under my proposed sample language, which I've provided to the committee to incorporate into 5001. I'm prepared to answer any questions which members of the committee may have, and I thank you guys for the hours that you've put in here today and probably hours to go. So thank you, Representative.
Great. Thank you so much, John. And thanks for referencing your testimony. We'll take a look and see if we can incorporate that.
All right, brilliant. Thank you.
Awesome.